Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing okay. So it's been relayed to me that I should share the following. So I feel like Donald Trump has seen my YouTube channel. He's actually, I think he's been watching it, or I mean, how frequently I'm not sure, but he's known about my channel since over a year now. He's had a full year to hear about all the things that I've shared. Um, and he's made his choices in regards to the information that I've shared. Okay, he's now president. All right, so he's been put into a position of power. So he's therefore got a lot of responsibility with that power, and how he chooses to use his power is going to set the. It does have a play, not as big of a play as he thinks he fucking is, but he's got a part to play, and he's got some important decisions to make in this decision, because he's chosen to neglect the kids, the hemp plant, like to really neglect, like how, like there's so much there. There's so much there for so many good reasons, and he's choosing not to spending, like he's talked about the hemp plant for like a little bit. I gave him a little bit of credit, a little bit. It deserves so much more, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's the kids, there's the earth, there's the foe that we're up against. There's also the fact that he's being reluctant to release the Epstein files. Okay, so these are facts. He's been, I mean, to me, they're facts because this is my truth, that I know that he's been watching my channel, that he's heard and seen these things. I guess those aren't facts. Okay, to me, it's my truth, not facts. The one fact is what he's choosing to say, and he has not chosen to speak about the kids or the hemp plant in the way that it deserves at all. And so there's consequences to this shit, man. This isn't just like, hey, I think we should talk about this. No, this is literally what is going to help. This is the only thing that will help us. It starts with the kids. From there, because I'm getting that Africa, that whole continent, there's plans to transmutate that whole continent. And it's going to actually end up being kind of the seed that's going to help. Like, it could potentially be the seed for the kingdom of heaven. Like what could happen in Africa, because it's ripe for change. It's ripe for change. Okay, it's the perfect opportunity for it, and because it's been left alone largely, like compared to where, like America, like right now, there's a lot of attention, a lot of energy, a lot of targets on and in America. So Africa is different. So there's more freedom. Like there's more space. There's less threatening elements there. So if there was a good movement, there's a lot of space for a good movement to flourish there in Africa. And with all the populace there too, and the way that we're going to do this, the way that I feel it's going to help being guided to do this, it's going to work in a way to where the peoples are going to they're going to start uniting together. Not saying everybody's got to agree on the same fucking thing, but we're going to be able to agree on some of the big things, and also recognize a common threat to us all. And that threat to us all is going to help us unite, at least until we finish this fight in defeating this foe. And then we're going to go in there with the hemp plant and you know, some training and some teachers and some shit like that and equipment, and help get this thing going, so they can help get their own lives and their own empire and their own culture going, and train themselves and da-da-da-da. And so, but anyway, I'm getting off tangent here. So because Trump has chosen not to speak about these things in the way that he needs to, the way that he should, I mean, he hasn't even spoken about it at all about the kids. So that's a huge fucking issue, man. Because that's, especially if you're going to, it's a huge fucking issue, and he knows it, dude. I mean, they're starving children. First of all, that's just the right thing to do, just to be a human being. You have to be a good human being. That's just the right thing to fucking do. And people are still missing that shit. And our leader now, our leader of America, he's setting the example. He's setting the precedent for our future. And so we need him to be speaking about these things if we are to be successful in a good way. Okay, so what I'm being told is going to happen, though, because he's chosen not to, and it doesn't look like he's going to anytime soon. I hope he does. I hope I'm wrong and that he decides to, but it doesn't look like he's going to, and he hasn't in the past. So based on that, what's being relayed to me is that there's going to be some very severe storms that are going to be happening on the White House right around the time when Trump is inaugurated, is what I'm being shared, or around that time. I'm not sure exactly when, but around that time, there's going to be some really fucking severe storms. Now, if he chooses to change his trajectory and start talking about the kids and the hemp plant in the way that it deserves, like really going into it, and about these bad corporations and these bad people and all the ties and the Epstein list, if he chooses to change his ways and just be forthcoming and share all this, that will change the trajectory. So I hope he makes that choice. I really do. And if he does, then those storms, there's likely something that will interfere with those storms, because he will have made a change of trajectory, which is a change of energy, which is going to have a change of consequence, a change of results. So, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that, because like I said, I've been speaking about these things for over a year now. And he's been watching me speak about these things for over a year now, and he has yet to do so. So I don't see, it's not likely that he's going to, because I make this video, although I hope he does. And I should be praying for him more, that it helps change his mind, because he can really do a lot of good here if he wants to. So yeah, I don't want that to happen. But again, it just came through to me like 20 minutes ago that this is kind of something that's going to happen. And in doing so, this is going to help make you guys really realize how serious this is. And also, like, to maybe take a little bit of heed, like maybe listen a little bit, like maybe like chill the fuck out and humble yourselves and do the right thing and take care of some starving kids. All right. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.